Alrighty, welcome back, my friends. Thank you for joining me yet again. I is your host, Romedy here. And as you see, we have captured here the commercial freighters. So what we're going to do is we're just going to pop up here to the commercial freighter. We're going to lock this guy onto a station, and then we're just going to grind away at him for a change, have a little bit of fun with him, you know. So tell you what, looks like he does not have any landing gears anywhere. So I suppose we could do it up there in the front, but we're not going to. We're just going to steal a little bit of the steel plate off of this guy right here. Because he's not going into mind, we're going to take this guy right here with us too, I think. And we're going to come over here. What we're going to do, we're going to get a new station. And he little bit off center from what we is really wanting. So we're just going to go ahead and start placing in these blocks. We're just going to do, we don't need very many of them, to be perfectly honest with you. We just need a few like that, I think. And now what we're going to do is we're going to have to go into the freighter here. We're going to have to find where his, let's see, where is, I wonder where his little driver train is. We has, all the way out here, we has this guy, which we is actually going to take. I do want a connector. We're just going to take these little guys here, just because he's not needing them. I kind of wonder why this guy is damaged. He's not thruster components is what we're needing. Interesting. Okay, well, enough of that. Enough of me running around. I suppose what I could do is I could just whack a cockpit onto him. But I'll tell you what, we're actually going to get into here, it looked like. So this is a large container which is no longer with us. Okay, falling down. Now we're going to go back. We're going to float into here's, and let's take away this door next, I think. So we just stand here for a moment while I go run away. Am I actually grinding anything? Yes, I am grinding things. Okay, good. Looking at my inventory, and it wasn't not going up. Okay, that's gone now. So what is here? These are interior things. So we're going to go up. It look like a level. Oh, haha! Look at what we have found up here. Aside from an interior turret, we're going to place down a heavy armor block, and just to empty out a little space in our inventories. And then we're going to come over here. Going to take away the control seat. And then what I need is I need a flight chair. So we get the flight chair out. We face him to the forward. Maybe. There we go. Okay, cool. We welded this guy up real quick. And there we go. And now we have taken control of this guy. He's pretty big looking thing. Let's go locate where we put our station at. Should be... Aha! There's our station guy. I feel like we have moved away from our station. We are moving. Okay, so where are we moving then? Let's start to rotate him around. Let's get the inertial dampeners on. Okay, good. Now we're down to 0. Good. Okay, so we're needing to go down, it look like. And actually we're needing to do quite a lot of the rotating to get over to where we is wanting to go. And let's make sure I'm not actually going to run into that guy, which I am not. It does not look like. Tell you what we do, just to be on the safe side, we're going to travel down beneath where we have our station set up. Cool. And let's get a little rotation going on. I like it. And now let's go to the here. We're rotating. Let's make sure I'm not going to ram him. No, I am not. Good. Good. Okay, we just shift across. That'll do for right now. Not where I wanted. Let's hop out of him. And let's kind of put that block in a poor place, didn't I? we get rid of this blocker guy real quick. Okay, so let's go down here. And now let's actually get out of this guy. So we're now out. The reason we got out of him is we're looking for where our station is actually at. So our station is where? There it is. Okay. We're wanting... This antenna here is too big. So what we're wanting then is we're wanting a landing gear over here on this side. Let's go get the landing gear. We're going to attach it here to the guy. We go ahead and weld him up real quick. I need some large steel tubes. Where can I get some large steel tubes? Do you have any large steel tubes on you? You do, but it is down the way, and I don't really have enough inventory space for that. I'll tell you what we do. We go up here to my grinding carriage, and we go get the large steel tubes that we need. Where is the... It's on the other side of this guy. There he is. Okay, there. Well, let's pop into here then. And let's go ahead and start dropping all of that stuff off. I need probably 10 of the tubes will do. Hoping that is the case. I did not actually look. Let's make sure that 10 of these guys will work. Yes, it will. Outstanding. Okay, good. Now, we're almost set to go ahead and lock this guy onto the place over here. So let's get inside of this. We run up into this. We float up. And now we are at our chairs. Good. Okay, so what I really needing to do then is we just pretty much needing to go look like straight back. Is it really that easy? We want to rotate him just a touch. It look like maybe. Yeah, we go to the maximum, so you're needing to go over and now also back. Too far I went. Too far that I went. Let's walk this guy back here, and now we're going to go up. Up a little bit. Up a little bit. Come over here, and now up a little bit more. Awesome! Now I can hit P and lock. Good! Okay, so station guy now locked on. Sorry, that's not true. One most important thing. So when you're going to be doing this, especially on a server, oftentimes they like to try it and move around, and that's not always so good. So what we're going to do, in addition to turning off the inertial dampeners, is we're going to come in here. I have access to some of the thrusters, but not all of them. Ideally, we'd be able to shut down, and I'm not going to take the time right now to actually do all of that. The thrusters that we can shut down, we are going to go ahead and do that though. So let's come down here. Let's go and get, so here are thrusters. Let's just go ahead and take all the thrusters that we can get. And now we just turn all of them. Oh no, that's not what I wanted at all. Uh-oh. That was an error. Okay, that's okay. Whatever. Whatever. Let's get out of this guy now. And, most importantly, let's go and... I'm not convinced you're attached to anything, so we're going to break you real fast. Let's go get into our grinder ship, and now let's go to town, because we has this guy right where we want him. He is locked. So let's find where the... I thought the door place is. There it is. Okay, cool. Let's get into this guy. What we're going to start with is the solar panels, because they are the biggest pieces of it. So obviously it's going to be the easiest to just go ahead and... You go flying off into space. Bye-bye, solar panel. There we go. And now over. So you see pretty much the procedure. We built this big guy right here so that we can go ahead and just be grinding away in the pieces off of this and get everything that we want in a quick and efficient manner. It helps that all these things is kind of the lightweight. That was interesting that he flew off that fast. That was kind of neat. I rather like that, to be honest with you. Now for this we want to go all the way over here to the side because we're wanting to get these solar panels over here. So let's get them real quick. No, not him. This one. There we go. Better. Better. We go get these guys. So I tell you what, instead of making you sit here with me while I just do the grinding on everything, what I'm going to do is I will pop off of the cameras, I will do all of this grinding, and then we will pop back in when I actually have everything just about done. So I will see you here in just a moment. Well, okay, here we go back. You see, we has left. All he has left is the landing gears. So we all done with the taking the things. There's a little piece you see floating off into my camera. We're going to go try to get to that piece here in a moment, but first what we're going to do is hopefully we're going to remove this thing that we has placed down right here. Looks like now we get it in our sights. Okay, good. Okay, we just nosy on forward here, remove you, and now this should be pretty quick, removing all of this. Yep, that stuff go away quickly. Now we're going to aim over here for this guy. And hopefully we're going to be able to just sneak him up here. We're going to touch him very lightly. We just barely nosy on up to him, I hope, and get him. Not quite as nicely as I was hoping to do it, but I tell you what, it worked. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Okay, there. Well, I know not a very long episode at this time, but all I was really wanting to do, well, we have this guy that has now shown up a little bit closer. Now he has gone ahead and stopped. Looked like he ran out of the fuels. You'll notice that some of these red guys that are floating around, they're not actually moving anywhere. It's because when you run a server all the time, eventually some of these things, they run out of fuel and then they stop, and then it becomes the easy picking for me to just go up. Oh, this is the same thing. Look at that. Same little guy. Well, I not so worried about this freighter, to be perfectly honest with you. It looked like it's probably time for me to turn around and head home. We're a little ways away, so we're just going to go ahead over here. We aim at our place, go ahead and run ourselves up into the maximum velocities here, and then we head on home. And so the next time, I think I probably see you what we're going to do while we coasting here. I'll tell you what we do while we coasting. I go ahead and show you how we did off of this guy. We did pretty good in here. He had a little bit of the ores, some refined, well actually the refined materials on him, had a little bit of gold, a little bit of uraniums, but the biggie right here, 13,000 of the thruster components and 2,000 here. Those were very important things, difficult, expensive to make, and so very happy that we happened to pick those guys up. So, but yeah, that's do it for right now. I think the storm is outside, getting pretty bad. I need to probably go ahead and get going. I have some aminals that I need to tend to get worried about, not to mention the scaredy dog that I have here. So I think that do it for this time right here. I appreciate you always, as always, for joining me, and I'll see you next time.